Good morning. Good morning. You know, day like 40, 42, I think. 42, yeah. I got my breakfast right here. We got some a bagel with some cheese. I got my coffee right here. hmm Time right now is 7:58, basically 8 o'clock. I'm about to get into the charts right now, and I'm about to mark up any things that I need to see pre-market. So when market opens, I'm ready. hmm I'm going into the market today as well. Something that I need to keep telling myself over and over again is every trade that I take has a random outcome. Every trade that I take has a random outcome. The more trades I take, though, the higher my the more my more time no the more trades that my edge can use to put in my favor. I don't know the outcome of each trade, but each trade is random correlated to the one before it and after it. There's no point of worrying about that. All I gotta do is worrying about my confluences and making sure I predetermine my risk. Just we can worry about confluences, predetermine risk. Don't worry about anything else. The market will do everything else for you. There's no point of me worrying about those things. I have no control over those things whatsoever. What I do have control over is making sure I see the right trade, making sure I get it as fast as possible, making sure I put my stop loss to where it needs to be, making sure my TP to where it needs to be. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about the outcome of that trade because you will never know the outcome of that trade. There's no point of thinking about it. You thinking about that brings emotions up and you knock yourself out of the opportunity flow. There's no point of doing that. Yesterday I missed 2 trades early in the morning because I woke up late. I woke up on time to make sure I catch all the trades. Make sure I mark up my setup and catch all the trades as soon as it happens. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I gotta remember to make sure my psychology stays right. Make sure I keep thinking about the things that needs to be thought about in the moment, not about what's gonna happen in the future. Because that's what will mess me up. And I don't know what will happen in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna go mark up the charts right now. Yeah. Alright, so I just marked up my charts and everything. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go read a chapter of Atomic Habits because I stopped reading it because just a while, not a while, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I need to start back doing it again. So I have enough time not to actually read it. There's news today. Unemployment claims came out. It was positive. It was good for the USD. But I also have flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI today. I could trade that, but I'm not gonna trade it at 9:45 when it comes out. It comes out at 9:45, so I'm not gonna be trading it at 9:45. Instead, I've been trading it at like 10:15 instead when it has died down. I asked ChatGPT if I could trade during that, and it said yeah. So for that one, of course, it's not as volatile. It's volatile, but not as volatile as when the actual PMI comes out. I pray this one is not the actual PMI, just like an estimate of what the actual one may be, of what the actual one may be. So, yeah, we're gonna see if I see any trades after like 9:45, 10 maybe, and then yeah, go along with the day for that. Cause even after, there's no news for PM session. So even if I don't see anything in AM session, I'm not gonna force it or anything. I'm gonna keep telling myself that I'm not gonna force a trade if I don't see a trade. If PM session comes and I see a trade there, then I'm gonna capitalize on that trade. I'm gonna capitalize on the opportunity that I see in front of me. So yeah, I'm gonna just go read it right now. Get my mind in there right headspace and everything. And yeah, if I see a trade, then I see a trade. If I don't, then I don't. But yeah. AM session just finished. I learned a lot. I learned a good amount when it comes to being reactive when it comes to trading, right? Because excuse me, I was focused on one trade, right? I was seeing a potential setup forming. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful, such and such. I know I have to stay with that setup. And like my mind was only focused on that setup, right? Which allowed me to miss another perfect setup. Yeah, so it's okay. I did my journal about it, and I said, you know what, it's okay. It happens. It happens, honestly. And I would just learn about that, not just learn what I just did wrong, and make the right adjustments and put it into my journal. But I missed opportunity, and it's okay because even the trade that was forming that I thought was the most perfect setup ever, it did not go my way whatsoever, at all. And the other two setups, the other two trades I was looking at, one didn't have it, and the other one had a perfect A+ setup. When I say perfect, a perfect A+ setup. But the reason I missed that setup was because I was focused on the other one that was potentially forming a A++ setup. So it's okay. But I made a journal about it, and I understand I did wrong, and now I'm just gonna shift what I have to do differently next time. That's what it is though. But now I'm gonna get a haircut. You know, I'm looking very rough, very rough, and very rough. I'm gonna get a haircut, and then I am going to come back and trade the PM session. Yeah. All right, came back from getting a haircut. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the charts right now because I'm already late. I'm like 23 minutes behind right now. I setup could have formed already. And yeah, so I'm gonna get into the charts real quickly, look for a setup. If there is one, mark on my stuff and things like that. If I get a setup, I'm gonna show you guys. And yeah. couldn't find any more setups and anything. Well, actually, there was one setup, but it was on a 3 minute, and I usually take my my entries on a 1 minute. But my mentor did tell me to start learning how to use other time frames as well to take entry levels. So it's okay though. I'll learn. I'm still learning. Still in the process of learning. It's okay. But right now I have work, so I'm gonna go to work right now. Yeah. It was good. It was a good day. We did like 3-4 hours. We didn't catch any trades today. But it's a part of learning still, and I'm okay with that. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow there's no news either, so even better.